It might not look different, but this is the new second-generation Rivian R1. Designed to simplify and save money, its mission is to keep Rivian alive until the R2 gets here in 2026. But could cost-cutting kill everyone's favorite EV off-roader? Let's find out. It might look pretty much unchanged, but Rivian says this new R1S and R1T are completely re-engineered with hundreds of hardware and software changes, new autonomous tech, and big boosts to power and range. Driving the performance gains are a range of new powertrains. All new tri-motor and quad-motor setups are designed and built by Rivian. Together with the base dual-motor option, all R1s now have motors designed, engineered, and manufactured fully in-house by Rivian. The quad-motor R1T hits 0 to 60 in less than 2.5 seconds, according to Rivian, with 1,025 horsepower and 1,198 pound-feet of torque in launch mode. That's an almost 200 horsepower improvement over the old model. The new tri-motor model gets a single motor up front with two out back. It's good for 850 horsepower and 1,103 pound-feet of torque and a 0 to 60 of around 2.9 seconds. The standard dual motor gets 553 horsepower and 610 pound-feet of torque and gets up to 60 in 4.5 seconds. That's no slouch. But if you want, you can upgrade to the dual motor performance version, which scores you 665 horsepower and 829 pound-feet of torque with a 0 to 60 time of around 3.4 seconds. Feeding the new motors are new large and max batteries. Redesigned modules with more efficient packaging means it's easier to manufacture and service. Max distance between charges is up 10 miles to 420 miles of range. There's a new standard battery with a new lithium iron phosphate construction. It still gets 270 miles of range, but it costs less to build than the previous pack. And with the right charger, the company claims you can zap 140 miles of range back into the truck in only 20 minutes. All of the new battery packs are designed to save the company thousands of dollars in the costs of materials and construction. Rivian has also switched to a heat pump for its climate control, which should be more energy efficient. And check out these cool new aero wheels, which come in a massive 22-inch rim size. They look pretty neat, and they also help the truck score a .297 coefficient of drag. 20-inch wheels are still standard, but the 21-inch options are gone. Rivian's trick suspension and air springs have been updated to make for a smoother ride on-road, specifically for the R1S, which some reviewers said felt choppy. A new rally mode should make off-road driving even more entertaining for an already surprisingly capable truck. As we've talked about already, the biggest focus for Rivian was to simplify the construction of the R1, which has an entirely new electrical and controls system. They've slashed the number of ECUs from 17 down to 7. In the process, they've stripped out 1.6 miles and 44 pounds of wiring. That should save the company money when it comes time to assemble the R1s, as well as slash service and repair costs. With the new computers comes a new in-house designed Rivian autonomy platform powered by NVIDIA's AI chips. It comes with 11 cameras, 5 radar sensors, and AI-powered prediction skills. The company claims it's 10 times more powerful than the previous generation truck. It has 360-degree visibility and redundant sensors to see longer distances and in poor weather and low lighting conditions. It comes standard with blind spot monitoring and highway assist. Rivian's Autonomy Platform Plus will come later this year with enhanced highway features like the ability to change lanes on command. New headlights and taillights are pretty much the only noticeable changes to the body that we can spot, and even then, you really have to squint. But that's not a bad thing, as the R1S and R1T are both pretty slick-looking trucks. The familiar face remains, with adaptive beam headlights that do away with the bumper-mounted fog lights of the past and change dynamically based on oncoming traffic. The company's signature LED light bars front and rear can now signal to oncoming traffic which direction to move when the truck's hazard lights are on, kind of like construction zone warning lights. There's also a slick new storm blue color and blackout trim options. Inside, it's equally familiar, but there's a couple of big changes. The user interface gets a graphical makeover powered by Epic's Unreal Engine, the same tech behind many of your favorite video games. The design is similar to what we saw back when the R2 debuted a few months back. It's modern, fun, and colorful. Still, there's no Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Speaking of colors, there's some new interior trim options and LED accent lighting. This light wood in particular really grabbed our eye. Updates to the seat design also look fantastic, but we wonder how comfortable they'll be on long drives. Extra sound deadening should keep things quieter inside. Overall, it's a much nicer place to spend time in than any Tesla we've seen. Music lovers will also notice that a Dolby Atmos-based surround sound system is now an option. Rivian's Connect Plus subscription service allows for Google Cast of your favorite videos and more than 3,000 apps. It also integrates our favorite streaming service, Apple Music, to take advantage of their spatial audio with Dolby Atmos. For those of us in hotter climates, the new dynamic glass roof can be tinted electronically with the push of a button. Finally, getting into the truck will be easier thanks to integration with Apple Wallet and select Google Pixel devices. You can now use your iPhone or Apple Watch to open and start the truck, as well as share keys digitally with others. Along with the R1's simplified construction comes a smaller punch to the environment, if you care about that sort of thing. And Rivian does, as they claim a 15% reduction in the truck's overall carbon footprint versus the outgoing model, saving the environment, saving weight, saving cost, and hopefully saving Rivian from a fate similar to what Fisker is facing. And they're changes that also score buyers a faster, better truck to own and drive. The R1S SUV starts at $75,900, while the R1T pickup truck starts at $69,900, with delivery of some of the models from Rivian's Normal, Illinois plant already underway. We can't wait to see them on the road. That is, if we can tell them apart from the first generation truck.